Somewhere in the Egyptian desert lies a riddle 4,500 years in the making. The Great Pyramid of Giza, towering over 480 feet tall, lined with millions of precisely cut stones, built without modern machines or even iron tools. How? Why? And most haunting of all, by who? Today, we dive headfirst into three of the most mind-melting theories about the pyramids, from alien architects and forgotten civilizations to a secret buried inside the stones themselves. Buckle up. This isn't just history. It's a puzzle that might rewrite it. Before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Let's start with what we do know, or think we do. Built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, around 2560 BCE, the Great Pyramid was the tallest man-made structure for nearly 4,000 years. It's composed of over 2.3 million limestone blocks. Some weigh more than 80 tons, roughly the same as a fully loaded Boeing 737. Now here's the kicker. The joints between these stones are so tight you can't even slide a credit card between them. No concrete, no cranes, no GPS, just raw human will? Or something more. Even its alignment is freakishly accurate, almost perfectly facing true north. How? The compass wasn't even invented for another 2,000 years. And that's where the cracks in conventional history begin to show. Theory 1. The aliens built the pyramids. Okay. Let's get the wildest theory out of the way first. Aliens. This idea exploded in the 1960s thanks to authors like Erich von Däniken, who claimed the pyramids were built with help from extraterrestrial beings. Why aliens? Supporters point to things like the impossible precision, the size of the stones, and the lack of written records about how it was done. And then there's the Orion mystery. The three pyramids at Giza align almost perfectly with the stars in Orion's belt. Coincidence? Or celestial blueprint? Some even argue the pyramid was used as a power plant, converting Earth's natural vibrations into usable energy. Sounds insane? Maybe. But remember, the pyramid contains no pharaoh's body, no treasure, no hieroglyphics on the inner walls. It's almost like it wasn't built as a tomb at all, but as a tool. Of course, there's no hard evidence, just anomalies, which is exactly what makes this theory stick around like ancient space dust. Theory 2. Lost ancient with high technology engineering. Now, what if the explanation isn't out of this world, but buried in a forgotten chapter of our own? Some researchers believe that ancient Egyptians, or a pre-Egyptian civilization, had access to advanced technology we've since lost, like ultrasonic cutters, or sound-based levitation. Sounds wild? Let's break it down. There are granite blocks in places like Abu Rawash and Aswan that show perfectly smooth, concave cuts, shapes that modern stonemasons struggle to replicate without industrial machines. Some blocks even appear to have been drilled through with spiral grooves, as if using a mechanical drill. It's like finding a smartphone in a medieval tomb. And then there's the so-called vibration theory, using resonant sound frequencies to levitate or reduce the weight of stone. Indigenous cultures around the world, from Tibet to the Andes, have legends of singing stones and floating blocks. Coincidence or collective memory? Maybe we didn't evolve in a straight line, but in waves with peaks of brilliance and crashes of catastrophe. Theory 3. The internal ramp. Our final theory might just be the most elegant. French architect Jean-Pierre Houdin proposed the internal ramp theory. What if the Egyptians built the pyramid from the inside out? Here's how it works. They built a straight external ramp for the first third. Then, as the pyramid rose, workers shifted to an internal spiral ramp, hidden within the outer shell. This ramp, Winding upward like a spiral parking garage would have allowed massive blocks to be hauled up gradually, shielded from winds and sandstorms. In 2007, a French team used 3D scans and found anomalies inside the pyramid, suggesting possible hidden chambers that match this design. If true, it wouldn't just be a cool trick. It'd prove the Egyptians were far ahead of their time in architectural logic. So who built the pyramids? Maybe it was brilliant Egyptians with tools we've forgotten. Maybe it was an older, lost civilization. Or maybe, just maybe, our imagination needs aliens because we can't stand the thought that human hands did the impossible. So I ask you, what do you believe? Drop your theory in the comments, and if your brain's buzzing right now, hit that like button and subscribe for more ancient mysteries unraveled.